Hi, Matt with eTrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Mountain Lock GennyGo folding cargo carrier. Now this is going to be one that is designed to mount to your bumper on your RV, so let's take a closer look at it. So one of the main case uses for this carrier is going to be for your generators. So you don't have to really worry about taking out that generator from inside your trailer because they can get pretty bulky, very heavy. Having it back here is just going to be a little bit easier for you to access. And in some cases, depending on where you mount this, you can actually hook it up from your trailer from this position so you don't have to pick it up again. Now, it's not just for generators, you can use it for other things too. Anything that's pretty heavy or anything that's extra dirty. If you have those extra dirty items that you don't want inside your trailer, this is a great point here. Also, if you're using something pretty frequently, you need an easy spot to grab it from, also a great point. But that's just a couple examples of how we're using it. We would love to see how you're using it and let us know how it works for you in either a comment or review. You can also get this in 2 different steel variations and they're almost going to be exactly the same. Really the only difference between these two are going to be, of course, the dimensions. One's going to be 24 inches, which we have up here, and the other one's going to be larger by a 30 by 30. Now this 30 by 30 also has an option to collapse to a 24 by 24, but that's really for when you're first putting this together. In most cases, if you're just going to get the 30 by 30, just put in the 30 by 30 configuration. Now the only difference besides the dimensions is going to be the tie-down points. Since it is larger, you're going to have more space for more tie-downs. And that's what a lot of people like about this, is you're going to have plenty of options here on these sidewalls and spots on just the bottom. That's going to be great if you have any extra hooks, because if you're driving down the road, you want to make sure you have those options to secure your load down. And something else that's going to be fairly unique about this is just how many adjustments we have with it. First, let me remove my generator. The reason why I'm going to remove that first is I probably could adjust it with the generator on there. It's just going to be more difficult if I don't have any friends to help me out. So if I come over here, we're going to have 2 pins. I'm going to remove this one on the back side, pulling that clip first, pushing out the pin itself. Might have to lift up on the carrier some. Same thing for the other side. Just make sure you have a hand on it first. And from here, it will drop down. What we want to do instead is lift up. And we're going to have 5 different positions. I'll show you a little bit better here. This pin is going to go into each one of them. So if you need to raise it up a little bit, you have that option. Or if you don't have anything on here at all, you can put it completely vertical. Just like that. And the second way it's going to be adjustable is going to be how it mounts to our bumper. So if we look over here, we're going to have some notches on this bracket. To adjust that, you just slide things together. Doesn't really take too much time. And then on the very bottom, we're going to have this bolt that goes across and cinches to the other side with a nut. If you ever need to adjust this, either pushing it to the left or right side of your bumper, all you need to do is loosen up that nut and you can do it just like that. And let's say you run into the situation where you're really not hauling anything back here too often anymore. You need access to the door, but this is in the way. All you have to simply do is pull both these pins and clips on either side, and you can actually completely remove this. It really doesn't take any time at all, and we don't have to worry about any tools or modifications to our trailer in order to do this. Just takes a few seconds of your time, and then you can save some space. And of course, if you guys have any questions, just please let us know here at eTrailer. But again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.